Have you ever felt like the weight of the world is pressing down on your shoulders? Or found yourself lying awake at night, overwhelmed by the endless to-do lists in your mind? What if there were simple yet powerful ways to transform that stress into peace and clarity? Ways that could change your life forever? In this video, we're diving into techniques that can truly shift your perspective and bring tranquility to your chaotic days. Stick around, because what you're about to discover might just be the key to a calmer, more joyful life. Are you ready to change your life? Let's get started. Number 1. Embrace the power of nature. Imagine this. You're standing in the middle of a lush forest. The sun filters through the leaves, casting dappled shadows on the ground. The air is fresh, filled with the earthy scent of pine and the sweet aroma of wildflowers. Birds chirp happily in the background, their songs a soothing symphony that calms your racing mind. You take a deep breath, and for the first time in a while, you feel truly alive. Nature has an incredible ability to heal and rejuvenate us. In our fast-paced, technology-driven world, we often forget the simple pleasure of being outdoors. Yet, countless studies have shown that spending time in nature can reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and improve overall mental health. It's a powerful antidote to the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Start by incorporating nature into your daily routine, even if it's just for a few minutes. Take a walk in the park during your lunch break. Listen to the rustle of leaves and the chirping of birds. Notice how the sunlight dances on the water of a nearby pond. These small moments of connection with the natural world can make a significant difference in how you feel. If you have more time, plan a weekend getaway to a place where you can immerse yourself in nature. Go hiking in the mountains, camp by a serene lake, or stroll along a quiet beach. Leave your gadgets behind and let yourself be present in the moment. Feel the sand between your toes, the cool breeze on your face, and the warmth of the sun on your skin. These sensory experiences ground you, helping you to let go of stress and embrace a sense of calm. Gardening is another fantastic way to connect with nature. Whether you have a large backyard or just a few pots on your balcony, growing plants can be incredibly therapeutic. There's something profoundly satisfying about tending to a plant, watching it grow, and knowing that you played a part in its journey. Plus, gardening can be a great form of physical exercise, which is another proven stress reliever. Don't underestimate the power of bringing nature indoors. Houseplants can transform your living space into a green oasis, providing a constant reminder of the natural world outside. Choose plants that are easy to care for, like succulents or peace lilies. Their presence can boost your mood, improve air quality, and add a touch of tranquility to your home. For those moments when you can't physically be in nature, bring its essence into your life in other ways. Listen to nature sounds, the gentle murmur of a stream, the rustling of leaves, or the distant roll of thunder. These sounds can transport you to a peaceful place, even if you're sitting in a crowded office. There are plenty of apps and online resources that offer high-quality recordings of natural environments, allowing you to escape to the forest or beach with just a pair of headphones. Engage in mindful practices while you're in nature. Pay attention to the details, the texture of a leaf, the pattern of a flower, the movement of clouds in the sky. Mindfulness helps anchor you in the present moment, reducing anxiety and helping you appreciate the beauty around you. Try meditating outdoors, focusing on your breath and the sensations of your surroundings. Let nature's rhythm guide you to a place of inner peace. Reflect on your experiences in nature. Keep a journal where you can write about your feelings and observations. Note how your stress levels change after spending time outside. This practice can deepen your connection to nature and reinforce its positive impact on your well-being. Incorporating nature into your life doesn't have to be complicated or time-consuming. It's about making a conscious effort to step outside, breathe deeply, and reconnect with the world around you. The next time you feel overwhelmed, remember the forest, the beach, or the garden. Let nature be your sanctuary, your retreat from the chaos, and your source of renewal. So, take that first step. Open your door, step outside, and let nature embrace you. Feel the stress melt away, replaced by a sense of calm and clarity. Your journey to a more peaceful, stress-free life begins with that simple, powerful connection to the natural world. Number 2. Harness the healing power of music. After you've let nature embrace you, let's explore another powerful way to soothe your mind and lift your spirits: music. Music has a unique ability to touch our souls, evoke deep emotions, and transform our mood. It's an art form that speaks to us on a primal level, bypassing words and logic to reach the heart directly. Picture this. You've had a stressful day, and your mind is racing with thoughts you can't seem to control. You put on your favorite song, close your eyes, and let the melody wash over you. Within moments, you feel the tension in your body begin to melt away. Your breathing slows, and a sense of peace starts to settle in. This is the magic of music. Start by creating a playlist of songs that make you feel calm and happy. Everyone's taste in music is different, so choose tunes that resonate with you personally. It could be classical music, soft jazz, nature sounds, or even your favorite pop songs. The key is to find what soothes your soul and helps you relax. When you feel overwhelmed, take a break and listen to your playlist. Find a quiet spot, put on your headphones, and allow the music to transport you to a place of tranquility. Pay attention to the details of the music, the instruments, the rhythm, the vocals. Let yourself get lost in the sound and notice how it starts to shift your mood and ease your stress. Don't just listen to music passively. Engage with it actively. Sing along to your favorite songs, even if you're not a great singer. Singing can be a powerful release of emotions and can help you feel more connected to the music. If you're feeling particularly stressed, try dancing. Moving your body to the rhythm can be a fantastic way to let go of tension and express yourself freely. Learning to play a musical instrument can also be incredibly therapeutic. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner or haven't played in years. The act of creating music, of producing beautiful sounds with your own hands, can be profoundly satisfying. Choose an instrument that you feel drawn to, whether it's a guitar, piano, flute, or something else entirely. Take lessons, practice regularly, and enjoy the process of making music. Music can also serve as a backdrop for other stress relief activities. For instance, playing calming music while you meditate can enhance your practice and help you reach a deeper state of relaxation. Soft instrumental music can create a soothing atmosphere for yoga or other forms of exercise, making your workout feel more enjoyable and less like a chore. Exploring different genres of music can open up new ways to connect with your emotions and reduce stress. For example, classical music is known for its calming effects and can be a great choice when you need to unwind. Jazz, with its complex rhythms and improvisational nature, can stimulate your mind and provide a pleasant distraction from worries. World music, with its diverse sounds and instruments, can transport you to different cultures and broaden your perspective. Live music experiences can also be incredibly uplifting. Attend concerts, music festivals, or local performances whenever you can. There's something magical about experiencing music in a communal setting, surrounded by others who are also moved by the sound. The energy of a live performance can be contagious, leaving you feeling rejuvenated and inspired. If you prefer a more intimate setting, Invite friends over for a music night. Share your favorite songs, discover new artists together, and enjoy the company of others who appreciate music as much as you do. This social aspect can further enhance the stress-relieving benefits of music, as connecting with others is a natural antidote to loneliness and anxiety. Lastly, don't forget about the therapeutic power of silence in music. Sometimes the spaces between the notes can be just as powerful as the music itself. Use these moments of silence to reflect, breathe, and ground yourself. This balance between sound and silence can create a harmonious environment that supports your mental well-being. By embracing music in all its forms, you unlock a powerful tool for managing stress and enhancing your emotional health. Whether you're listening, singing, playing, or simply enjoying the silence between the notes, let music be a constant companion on your journey to a more peaceful, balanced life. Number 3. Dive into the world of creative expression. As the melodies fade into the background, let's transition into another profound way to alleviate stress: creative expression. Engaging in creative activities allows you to channel your emotions, thoughts, and energy into something tangible and beautiful, providing a powerful outlet for stress. Think back to a time when you lost yourself in a creative project. Maybe you were painting, writing, or crafting something with your hands. Remember how time seemed to stand still and your worries melted away as you immersed yourself in the act of creation. This state of flow, where you're completely absorbed in what you're doing, is incredibly therapeutic. Begin by identifying a creative activity that excites you. It doesn't matter if you're an expert or a complete beginner. The goal isn't to create a masterpiece, but to enjoy the process and express yourself. Painting and drawing are excellent choices. They allow you to play with colors, shapes, and textures, giving you a visual language to express emotions that might be hard to put into words. Set up a small art corner in your home with basic supplies like paints, brushes, and paper. Make this space inviting and free from distractions. When you feel stressed, spend some time here, letting your creativity flow. Don't worry about making it perfect. Focus on how it feels to create. Notice the sensation of the brush on the paper, the colors blending together, and the images taking shape. This practice can be incredibly calming and satisfying. Writing is another powerful form of creative expression. Whether you keep a journal, write poetry, or craft short stories, putting your thoughts on paper can help you process your feelings and gain clarity. Journaling, in particular, is a fantastic way to reflect on your experiences and explore your emotions. Start by writing about your day, your worries, or anything that's on your mind. Let your words flow freely without judgment. Over time, you'll find that this habit can help you understand yourself better and reduce your stress. For those who enjoy working with their hands, consider crafting. This could be anything from knitting and sewing to woodworking and pottery. The repetitive motions involved in these activities can be very soothing, almost meditative. Plus, creating something tangible with your hands gives you a sense of accomplishment and pride. Find a project that interests you, gather your materials, and dive in. The act of making something from scratch can be a wonderful escape from daily stresses. If you're musically inclined, composing music or writing songs can be an extraordinary way to express your emotions. Even if you're not a trained musician, experimenting with sounds and rhythms can be incredibly liberating. Use simple instruments or even digital music-making apps to create your tunes. Let your emotions guide your creativity, transforming your stress into beautiful melodies. Photography is another excellent outlet for creative expression. Capturing moments through a camera lens allows you to see the world from a different perspective. Take your camera or smartphone and explore your surroundings. Look for interesting patterns, textures, and scenes that catch your eye. Photography encourages you to be present, notice details, and appreciate the beauty in everyday life. Plus, reviewing your photos later can bring back the positive feelings you experienced while taking them. For those who prefer a more physical form of creativity, dance can be a fantastic stress reliever. Dancing allows you to connect with your body, express your emotions, and release tension. You don't need to be a professional dancer to enjoy the benefits. Put on some music and let your body move in whatever way feels natural. Whether you're dancing alone in your living room or taking a dance class, the act of moving to music can lift your spirits and reduce stress. Collaboration can also enhance the benefits of creative expression. Join a group or community that shares your interests. This could be a local art class, a writing workshop, or a dance troupe. Engaging with others who share your passion can provide support, inspiration, and a sense of belonging. These social connections are crucial for emotional well-being and can further alleviate stress. Remember, the goal of creative expression is not to produce something perfect, but to enjoy the process and express yourself. Embrace the freedom to create without judgment. Let your creativity be a safe space where you can explore your thoughts and emotions. Over time, you'll find that this practice not only helps you manage stress, but also brings more joy and fulfillment into your life. So, pick up that brush, pen, or instrument. Let your imagination soar and your stress fade away. In the world of creative expression, there's no right or wrong, just the pure, liberating joy of creation. Number 4. Immerse yourself in mindfulness and meditation. As you find solace in creative expression, another profound way to manage stress awaits: mindfulness and meditation. These practices help you cultivate a deeper awareness of the present moment, allowing you to let go of anxieties and find inner peace. Imagine this: you're sitting in a quiet room, eyes closed, focusing on your breath. Each inhale brings a sense of calm. Each exhale releases tension. Your mind begins to quiet, and a profound sense of serenity washes over you. This is the essence of mindfulness and meditation, a journey inward to reconnect with yourself. Start by setting aside a few minutes each day for mindfulness practice. Find a comfortable, quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Sit or lie down, close your eyes, and take a few deep breaths. Begin to focus on your breath, noticing the rise and fall of your chest, the coolness of the air entering your nostrils, and the warmth as you exhale. When your mind wanders, gently bring your focus back to your breath. This simple practice can ground you, helping you to stay present and reduce stress. Guided meditations can be particularly helpful if you're new to the practice. There are countless apps and online resources offering guided sessions on various topics, from relaxation and stress relief to sleep and focus. Find a voice and style that resonate with you, and let the guidance lead you into a state of deep relaxation. The beauty of guided meditation is that it provides structure and support, making it easier to develop a regular practice. Body scan meditations are another effective technique. This practice involves mentally scanning your body from head to toe, paying attention to any areas of tension or discomfort. As you focus on each part of your body, imagine sending breath and relaxation to those areas. This can help you become more aware of physical sensations and release stress held in your body. Mindful walking is a wonderful way to integrate mindfulness into your daily life. Instead of rushing from place to place, take a few minutes to walk slowly and deliberately. Focus on the sensation of your feet touching the ground, the rhythm of your steps, and the sights and sounds around you. Walking mindfully can turn an ordinary activity into a meditative experience, helping you feel more connected to your surroundings and less overwhelmed by stress. Loving kindness meditation, or metta, is another powerful practice. This involves directing positive thoughts and feelings towards yourself and others. Begin by sitting quietly and taking a few deep breaths. Then, silently repeat phrases such as, "May I be happy, may I be healthy, may I be safe, may I live with ease." After a few minutes, expand your focus to include others, loved ones, acquaintances, even people you find challenging. This practice can cultivate a sense of compassion and connection, reducing feelings of isolation and stress. Mindfulness isn't limited to formal meditation sessions. You can practice mindfulness in everyday activities. When eating, take the time to savor each bite, noticing the flavors, textures, and aromas. When cleaning or doing household chores, focus on the task at hand rather than letting your mind wander to your worries. These moments of mindfulness can help you stay present and make even mundane tasks more enjoyable and stress-free. Yoga is another practice that combines physical movement with mindfulness. It encourages you to connect with your breath, move with intention, and listen to your body. Whether you prefer a gentle, restorative practice or a more vigorous flow, yoga can help you release physical tension and cultivate mental calm. Attend a class, follow online videos, or create your own routine that fits your needs and schedule. Breathwork is a powerful tool within mindfulness and meditation. Techniques like deep diaphragmatic breathing, box breathing, or alternate nostril breathing can quickly shift your nervous system from a state of stress to relaxation. Practice these techniques regularly, especially when you feel anxious or overwhelmed. They can help you regain control over your body and mind, bringing you back to a state of balance. Integrating mindfulness into your life doesn't require large chunks of time. Even a few minutes a day can make a significant difference. The key is consistency. Create a routine that works for you, whether it's a morning meditation, a midday mindful walk, or a calming practice before bed. Over time, you'll find that mindfulness becomes a natural part of your day, helping you navigate life's challenges with greater ease and resilience. Embrace mindfulness and meditation as a sanctuary within yourself, a place where you can always find peace and clarity amidst the chaos. With each practice, you build a foundation of calm and strength that supports you through life's ups and downs. Let this journey inward be a source of renewal and transformation, guiding you to a more serene and stress-free existence. Number 5. Nurture your body with physical exercise. As you journey inward with mindfulness and meditation, it's equally important to engage your body in movement to combat stress. Physical exercise is a powerful stress reliever that rejuvenates both your body and mind. It boosts your mood, improves your physical health, and provides a productive outlet for releasing tension. Picture this. You've just finished a workout. Your muscles feel pleasantly fatigued, your heart is pumping, and a wave of endorphins, those natural stress fighters, washes over you. Exercise doesn't just improve your physical health, it also leaves you feeling energized and emotionally uplifted. Start by choosing a type of exercise that you enjoy. The options are endless: running, cycling, swimming, dancing, weightlifting, or practicing yoga. The key is to find something that excites you and fits into your lifestyle. When you enjoy the activity, you're more likely to stick with it and reap the stress-relieving benefits. Begin with small, manageable steps. If you're new to exercise or getting back into it after a break, start with short sessions and gradually increase the intensity and duration. Even a brisk 20-minute walk can do wonders for your mood and stress levels. The goal is to make exercise a regular part of your routine, not to overwhelm yourself with unrealistic expectations. Incorporate variety into your exercise routine to keep things interesting and engage different muscle groups. Try mixing cardio exercises with strength training and flexibility workouts. For instance, you might go for a run one day, lift weights the next, and follow it up with a yoga session. This balanced approach not only keeps your workouts enjoyable, but also provides comprehensive benefits for your body and mind. Exercise outdoors whenever possible. Combining physical activity with nature amplifies the stress relief effects of both. Go for a run in the park, hike a nearby trail, or take your yoga mat to the backyard. The fresh air, natural light, and green surroundings enhance your exercise experience, leaving you feeling even more refreshed and rejuvenated. Group activities can also be incredibly motivating and fun. Join a local sports team, participate in group fitness classes, or find a workout buddy. Exercising with others provides social support, accountability, and a sense of community, all of which contribute to reducing stress. Plus, it's a great way to make new friends and connect with like-minded individuals. For those who prefer a solo workout, technology offers plenty of resources to keep you engaged. Use fitness apps, online workout videos, or virtual classes to guide your sessions. These tools can provide structure, variety, and professional guidance, helping you get the most out of your exercise routine. Mind-body exercises like yoga and Tai Chi are particularly effective for managing stress. These practices combine physical movement with breath control and mindfulness, promoting relaxation and inner peace. Yoga, with its various styles and levels, can cater to different preferences and fitness levels. Whether you choose a gentle restorative class or a vigorous vinyasa flow, you'll find that yoga helps you release tension, improve flexibility, and enhance your overall sense of well-being. High-intensity interval training, HIIT, is another excellent option for those who prefer shorter, more intense workouts. HIIT involves alternating between bursts of intense activity and periods of rest or low-intensity exercise. This approach not only saves time, but also boosts cardiovascular health, burns calories, and releases endorphins, helping you feel great in a short amount of time. Don't underestimate the power of everyday activities to keep you active. Gardening, cleaning, playing with your kids or pets, and even walking around the house can contribute to your daily physical activity. Look for opportunities to move more throughout your day, such as taking the stairs instead of the elevator, walking or biking instead of driving, or stretching during breaks at work. Remember to listen to your body and prioritize recovery. Overexertion can lead to burnout and injury, which counteracts the benefits of exercise. Ensure you're getting enough rest, sleep, and hydration to support your physical activity. Incorporate stretching and relaxation techniques to maintain flexibility and prevent muscle tension. As you make physical exercise a regular part of your routine, you'll likely notice a significant improvement in your stress levels, mood, and overall well-being. The key is to stay consistent and find activities that you genuinely enjoy. Let exercise be your ally in the fight against stress, providing you with strength, resilience, and a healthier, happier life. Number 6. Cultivate deep connections with others. As you nurture your body through physical exercise, another vital aspect of stress relief awaits: cultivating deep connections with others. Human beings are inherently social creatures, and strong, supportive relationships play a crucial role in our mental and emotional well-being. Building and maintaining meaningful connections can significantly alleviate stress, providing a sense of belonging and emotional support. Imagine the warmth of a genuine conversation with a close friend, the comfort of a shared laugh, or the reassurance of a supportive hug. These moments of connection are more than just pleasant. They are essential for our mental health. They remind us that we are not alone, that others care about us, and that we have a network of support to lean on during challenging times. Start by reaching out to the people in your life who matter to you. Make an effort to connect with friends, family, and colleagues on a regular basis. This doesn't have to be a grand gesture. Even a simple text message, phone call, or video chat can strengthen your bonds. Share your thoughts and feelings openly and encourage others to do the same. Authentic communication fosters trust and understanding, deepening your relationships. Make time for face-to-face interactions whenever possible. In our digital age, it's easy to rely on virtual communication, but nothing can replace the warmth of in-person connections. Schedule regular meetups with friends and family, whether it's a casual coffee date, a weekend brunch, or a fun outing. These moments of togetherness provide a break from daily stress and create lasting memories. Listening is a crucial component of deep connections. Practice active listening when you interact with others. This means fully engaging in the conversation, making eye contact, and showing empathy. Avoid interrupting or thinking about your response while the other person is speaking. Instead, focus on understanding their perspective and validating their feelings. Active listening not only strengthens your relationships, but also helps you gain new insights and perspectives. Joining social groups or clubs based on your interests is another excellent way to expand your network and meet new people. Whether it's a book club, a sports team, a hobby group, or a volunteer organization, these communities provide opportunities to connect with like-minded individuals. Sharing common interests creates a natural bond and can lead to meaningful friendships. Volunteering is a particularly powerful way to build connections while giving back to the community. Helping others fosters a sense of purpose and fulfillment, which can significantly reduce stress. Look for volunteer opportunities that align with your passions and skills. Whether you're assisting at a local shelter, participating in community cleanups, or mentoring others, volunteering allows you to make a positive impact while connecting with people who share your values. Don't underestimate the power of casual interactions in your daily life. A friendly chat with a neighbor, a warm greeting to a colleague, or a light-hearted conversation with a cashier can brighten your day and contribute to a sense of community. These small acts of kindness and connection remind us that we are part of a larger social fabric. For those who may find it challenging to form connections, consider seeking support from a therapist or counselor. Professional guidance can help you develop social skills, build confidence, and address any underlying issues that may be hindering your ability to connect with others. Therapy provides a safe space to explore your feelings and experiences, promoting emotional healing and growth. In addition to building relationships with others, it's important to cultivate a positive relationship with yourself. Self-compassion and self-care are essential for managing stress and maintaining emotional well-being. Take time to nurture yourself, whether through hobbies, relaxation, or simply allowing yourself to rest. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a friend. Balance is key in maintaining healthy connections. While it's important to be there for others, make sure to set boundaries and take care of your own needs. Communicate your limits clearly and don't be afraid to say no when necessary. Healthy relationships are based on mutual respect and understanding, allowing both parties to thrive. As you invest in your relationships, you'll likely notice a profound impact on your stress levels and overall happiness. Deep connections provide a sense of security, joy, and resilience, helping you navigate life's challenges with greater ease. Let these connections be a source of strength and comfort, enriching your life and supporting your journey toward a more stress-free existence. Number 7. Prioritize rest and quality sleep. Building deep connections with others lays a strong foundation for emotional well-being, yet there is another crucial element to consider: rest and quality sleep. In our busy lives, sleep often takes a back seat, but it is a cornerstone of mental and physical health. Adequate rest not only rejuvenates the body, but also significantly reduces stress levels, enhances cognitive function, and improves mood. Imagine waking up after a restful night's sleep, feeling refreshed and ready to tackle the day. Your mind is clear, your energy levels are high, and the stresses of yesterday seem manageable. This is the transformative power of quality sleep. Begin by establishing a consistent sleep schedule. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day helps regulate your body's internal clock, making it easier to fall asleep and wake up naturally. Consistency reinforces your sleep-wake cycle and can lead to better overall sleep quality. Create a relaxing bedtime routine to signal to your body that it's time to wind down. This routine can include activities such as reading a book, taking a warm bath, practicing gentle yoga, or meditating. The key is to choose calming activities that help you transition from the busyness of the day to a state of relaxation. Optimize your sleep environment to promote restful sleep. Ensure your bedroom is cool, dark, and quiet. Consider investing in a comfortable mattress and pillows that support your preferred sleep position. Remove electronic devices from the bedroom, or at least limit their use before bedtime, as the blue light emitted by screens can interfere with your body's production of melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep. Mind your diet and exercise habits, as they can significantly impact your sleep. Try to avoid large meals, caffeine, and alcohol close to bedtime, as they can disrupt your sleep cycle. Regular physical activity can promote better sleep, but aim to complete your workout at least a few hours before bedtime to avoid stimulating your body too close to sleep. Manage your stress and anxiety levels throughout the day to improve your sleep quality. Techniques like mindfulness, meditation, and deep breathing can help you unwind and reduce the mental clutter that often keeps you awake at night. Journaling before bed can also be beneficial. Writing down your thoughts and worries can help clear your mind and create a sense of closure for the day. Consider practicing progressive muscle relaxation as part of your bedtime routine. This involves tensing and then slowly releasing each muscle group in your body, starting from your toes and working your way up to your head. This practice can help release physical tension and promote a sense of calm, making it easier to drift off to sleep. If you find yourself unable to sleep, avoid lying in bed awake for too long. Instead, get up and engage in a quiet, relaxing activity until you feel sleepy. This helps prevent your mind from associating your bed with wakefulness and anxiety. Once you feel tired again, return to bed and try to fall asleep. Daytime naps can be a double-edged sword. While short naps can be refreshing and boost your energy, long or irregular napping can negatively affect your nighttime sleep. If you feel the need to nap, try to keep it under 30 minutes and avoid napping late in the afternoon. For those who struggle with chronic sleep issues, seeking professional help can make a significant difference. A healthcare provider or sleep specialist can offer guidance and treatments tailored to your specific needs, whether it's addressing sleep disorders like insomnia or sleep apnea, or providing strategies to improve your sleep hygiene. Prioritizing rest and quality sleep is not a luxury. It's a necessity for maintaining a healthy, stress-free life. By giving your body the rest it needs, you enhance your ability to cope with stress, improve your cognitive function, and boost your overall well-being. Embrace sleep as a vital component of your daily routine and watch how it transforms your life. Number 8. Fuel your body with nutritious foods. After prioritizing rest and quality sleep, the next essential aspect of managing stress lies in how we fuel our bodies. The food we eat plays a significant role in our physical health and has a profound impact on our mental well-being. Consuming a balanced diet rich in nutrients can help stabilize your mood, boost your energy levels, and reduce stress. Imagine starting your day with a nutritious breakfast, perhaps a bowl of oatmeal topped with fresh berries and nuts, a smoothie packed with greens and fruits, or a plate of eggs with whole-grain toast. These wholesome foods not only provide the energy you need to kickstart your day, but also help maintain steady blood sugar levels, which is crucial for keeping stress at bay. Begin by incorporating a variety of whole foods into your diet. Focus on fresh vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats. These foods are packed with essential nutrients like vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that support brain function and overall health. For instance, leafy greens like spinach and kale are rich in magnesium, a mineral that helps regulate cortisol, the stress hormone. Stay hydrated throughout the day. Dehydration can exacerbate stress and anxiety, so make it a habit to drink plenty of water. Herbal teas, such as chamomile or green tea, can also be soothing and provide additional health benefits. Avoid excessive caffeine and sugary drinks, as they can lead to energy crashes and increased stress levels. Plan your meals and snacks to avoid the pitfalls of unhealthy eating habits that can contribute to stress. When you're busy or feeling overwhelmed, it's easy to reach for convenience foods that are high in sugar, salt, and unhealthy fats. Instead, prepare healthy snacks in advance, like cut-up veggies with hummus, a handful of nuts, or yogurt with fresh fruit. These options provide sustained energy and keep your blood sugar levels stable. Mindful eating is a powerful practice that can transform your relationship with food and help reduce stress. Take the time to savor each bite, paying attention to the flavors, textures, and aromas. Eating mindfully helps you enjoy your meals more and prevents overeating, which can lead to discomfort and stress. It also encourages you to listen to your body's hunger and fullness cues, fostering a healthier approach to eating. Certain foods are known for their stress-relieving properties. For example, omega-3 fatty acids, found in fatty fish like salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds, are known to reduce inflammation and support brain health. Dark chocolate in moderation can lower stress hormones and boost mood due to its antioxidant content. Fermented foods like yogurt, kimchi, and sauerkraut promote gut health, which is closely linked to mental health. Cooking at home can be a therapeutic and rewarding way to ensure you're eating nutritious meals. Take the time to prepare meals from scratch, experimenting with new recipes and ingredients. The act of cooking can be meditative, allowing you to focus on the process and take a break from your worries. Plus, you have full control over the ingredients, ensuring that your meals are healthy and tailored to your needs. Eating meals with loved ones can also enhance the stress relief benefits of nutritious food. Sharing a meal provides an opportunity for connection, conversation, and mutual support. It turns eating into a communal activity, strengthening your social bonds and providing emotional nourishment alongside physical sustenance. Pay attention to portion sizes and eating habits that can contribute to stress. Eating large meals late at night, for example, can disrupt your sleep and leave you feeling sluggish the next day. Aim for balanced, smaller meals throughout the day to keep your energy levels stable and avoid overwhelming your digestive system. If you find it challenging to maintain a balanced diet due to a busy schedule, consider meal prepping. Spend some time each week preparing healthy meals and snacks that you can easily grab on the go. This not only saves time, but also ensures that you always have nutritious options available, reducing the temptation to opt for less healthy alternatives. Remember that it's okay to enjoy your favorite treats in moderation. Depriving yourself can lead to increased stress and potential binge eating. Instead, Find a balance that works for you, allowing yourself to indulge occasionally while maintaining an overall healthy diet. By fueling your body with nutritious foods, you provide it with the essential tools to function optimally, manage stress, and maintain emotional balance. Embrace the power of healthy eating as a cornerstone of your stress relief strategy, and watch how it enhances your energy, mood, and overall well-being. Number 9. Engage in meaningful activities and hobbies. Building on the foundation of nutritious eating, engaging in meaningful activities and hobbies is another crucial way to manage stress and enrich your life. Hobbies provide a sense of purpose, creativity, and joy, allowing you to immerse yourself in something you love and momentarily escape the pressures of daily life. Imagine the satisfaction of completing a puzzle, the thrill of learning a new language, or the calm of tending to a garden. Hobbies are more than just pastimes. They are vital for maintaining mental health and reducing stress. They give you a break from routine, challenge your mind, and often bring a sense of accomplishment and fulfillment. Begin by identifying activities that genuinely interest you. Reflect on what excites you, what you're curious about, or what you've always wanted to try but never had the chance. This could be anything from painting, cooking, knitting, or playing a musical instrument to hiking, birdwatching, or writing. The key is to choose activities that you find enjoyable and engaging. Incorporate these hobbies into your daily or weekly routine. Treat this time as sacred, a non-negotiable part of your schedule dedicated solely to doing something for yourself. This practice not only provides a break from stress, but also helps you cultivate a sense of balance and well-being. Creative hobbies, in particular, offer a powerful outlet for self-expression and emotional release. Activities like painting, drawing, or crafting allow you to express your feelings and thoughts in a tangible way. This creative process can be incredibly therapeutic, helping you process emotions and reduce stress. The act of creating something beautiful or meaningful can bring a deep sense of satisfaction and joy. Physical hobbies, such as gardening, dancing, or playing sports, combine the benefits of physical activity with the joy of doing something you love. Gardening, for instance, allows you to connect with nature while engaging in a rewarding activity that results in something beautiful and nourishing. Dancing not only provides exercise, but also lets you express yourself through movement, lifting your spirits and relieving tension. Intellectual hobbies, like reading, puzzles, or learning a new skill, stimulate your mind and provide a mental escape from stress. Reading can transport you to different worlds and perspectives, offering a break from your worries. Puzzles and games challenge your brain, improving cognitive function and providing a sense of achievement when completed. Learning a new skill, whether it's a language, cooking technique, or musical instrument, keeps your mind active and engaged. Social hobbies, such as joining clubs, participating in group activities, or volunteering, offer the added benefit of connection and community. Engaging in hobbies with others fosters social bonds, provides a sense of belonging, and creates opportunities for new friendships. Volunteering, in particular, can be incredibly fulfilling, allowing you to give back to the community while connecting with like-minded individuals. Hobbies that promote relaxation and mindfulness, like yoga, meditation, or journaling, help you unwind and center yourself. Yoga combines physical movement with breath control and mindfulness, promoting relaxation and inner peace. Meditation and journaling offer a quiet space for reflection and self-discovery, helping you process thoughts and emotions and reduce stress. It's important to approach hobbies without pressure or perfectionism. The goal is not to excel, but to enjoy the process and the benefits it brings to your mental health. Allow yourself to experiment and explore different activities until you find what resonates with you. Let go of any judgments or expectations and focus on the joy and relaxation that your hobbies provide. Incorporating hobbies into your life can also enhance your problem-solving skills and creativity, which can be beneficial in other areas of your life. The skills and mindset you develop through hobbies can help you approach challenges with a fresh perspective and a sense of resilience. Engaging in meaningful activities and hobbies adds depth and richness to your life, providing a buffer against stress and a source of continuous joy and fulfillment. Embrace the hobbies that light up your spirit and let them be a vital part of your stress relief toolkit, enhancing your overall well-being and happiness. Number 10. Practice gratitude and positive thinking. As you immerse yourself in hobbies and meaningful activities, another powerful strategy for managing stress is practicing gratitude and positive thinking. Cultivating an attitude of gratitude and focusing on positive aspects of your life can significantly shift your mindset, improve your emotional health, and reduce stress. Picture this. You wake up in the morning and instead of immediately diving into your to-do list or worries, you take a moment to reflect on things you're grateful for. This simple practice sets a positive tone for your day, helping you feel more content and resilient. Begin by incorporating gratitude into your daily routine. One effective way is to keep a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. These can be big or small, from significant life events to the simple pleasure of a warm cup of coffee. Regularly acknowledging the good in your life helps rewire your brain to focus on positivity, reducing stress and increasing overall happiness. Expressing gratitude to others can also enhance your relationships and create a supportive, positive environment. Take the time to thank the people in your life, whether it's a friend who listened to you, a colleague who helped with a project, or a family member who cooked dinner. These expressions of appreciation strengthen your connections and foster a sense of mutual support and understanding. Another aspect of gratitude practice is to reframe negative experiences and find the silver lining. When faced with a challenging situation, try to identify something positive that came out of it or a lesson you learned. This shift in perspective can help you navigate difficulties with a more resilient and optimistic mindset. Positive thinking involves more than just gratitude. It's about cultivating a habit of looking for the good in every situation and focusing on solutions rather than problems. When you catch yourself thinking negatively, pause and consciously replace those thoughts with positive ones. For example, instead of thinking, "I'll never finish this project," try, "I'm making progress and will get it done step by step." Affirmations are a powerful tool for fostering positive thinking. Create a list of positive statements that resonate with you, such as, "I am capable and strong," "I handle challenges with grace," or "I deserve happiness and success." Repeat these affirmations daily, especially during moments of self-doubt or stress. Over time, these positive statements can help reshape your self-perception and boost your confidence. Visualization is another technique that complements positive thinking. Spend a few minutes each day visualizing your goals and aspirations as if they have already been achieved. Imagine how it feels, what you're doing, and who you're with. This practice not only motivates you, but also reinforces a positive outlook and reduces anxiety about the future. Surround yourself with positivity by curating your environment and social interactions. Fill your space with things that uplift you, such as inspirational quotes, photos of loved ones, or items that remind you of happy times. Seek out positive, supportive people who encourage and uplift you, and limit your exposure to negativity, whether it's in the form of news, social media, or toxic relationships. Mindfulness practices, such as meditation and deep breathing, can also enhance your ability to stay present and focus on the positive aspects of your life. When you're mindful, you're less likely to get caught up in worries about the past or future, and more likely to appreciate the present moment. Mindfulness helps you become more aware of your thoughts and feelings, allowing you to shift towards a more positive mindset. Incorporating humor and playfulness into your life can further boost your positivity and reduce stress. Laughter releases endorphins, the body's natural feel-good chemicals, which improve your mood and relieve tension. Watch a funny movie, read a humorous book, or spend time with people who make you laugh. Allow yourself to be playful and enjoy moments of light-heartedness. Remember, practicing gratitude and positive thinking is a continuous journey, not a one-time event. It requires intentional effort and consistency. By making these practices a regular part of your life, you'll gradually build a more positive, resilient mindset that helps you navigate stress with greater ease and joy. Embrace the power of gratitude and positive thinking as tools to transform your outlook on life. Let these practices enrich your daily experiences, enhance your relationships, and provide a steady foundation of positivity and resilience, supporting you through life's challenges. Number 11. Set boundaries and manage your time effectively. As you embrace gratitude and positive thinking, another crucial aspect of managing stress is setting boundaries and managing your time effectively. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by demands from work, family, and social obligations. Establishing clear boundaries and organizing your time can help you regain control, reduce stress, and create a more balanced life. Imagine a life where you feel in control of your schedule, where you have enough time for work, relaxation, hobbies, and the people you care about. This balance is achievable by making deliberate choices about how you spend your time and whom you spend it with. Start by identifying your priorities. Reflect on what truly matters to you and what brings you joy and fulfillment. These priorities should guide your decisions about how to allocate your time. Make a list of your top priorities, both personal and professional, and use this as a reference point when planning your schedule. Learn to say no. This can be challenging, especially if you're used to accommodating others' requests, but it's essential for maintaining your well-being. Politely declining requests that don't align with your priorities allows you to focus on what truly matters. Remember, every time you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else. Be mindful of this trade-off and choose wisely. Create a daily schedule that includes time for work, rest, and leisure. Use tools like planners, calendars, or digital apps to organize your day. Break down your tasks into manageable chunks and allocate specific time slots for each activity. This not only helps you stay on track, but also ensures you have dedicated time for relaxation and self-care. Set boundaries around your work hours. In an age of constant connectivity, it's easy for work to spill over into your personal time. Establish clear start and end times for your workday and stick to them as much as possible. Communicate these boundaries to your colleagues and family members so they understand and respect your availability. When work is over, turn off work-related notifications and focus on personal time. Protect your personal time as you would a work meeting. Schedule regular breaks, hobbies, and relaxation activities, and treat these appointments with the same importance as work commitments. This approach ensures you have time to recharge and pursue activities that bring you joy and reduce stress. Delegate tasks when possible. You don't have to do everything yourself. At work, delegate tasks to colleagues or team members who can handle them. At home, share responsibilities with family members. Delegation not only lightens your load, but also empowers others and fosters a sense of teamwork and collaboration. Avoid multitasking, as it can increase stress and reduce productivity. Instead, focus on one task at a time, giving it your full attention. This approach, known as single tasking, can improve your efficiency and the quality of your work. By concentrating on one thing at a time, you're less likely to feel overwhelmed and more likely to experience a sense of accomplishment. Implement time management techniques such as the Pomodoro technique or time blocking. The Pomodoro technique involves working in focused intervals, usually 25 minutes, followed by a short break. This method helps maintain concentration and prevents burnout. Time blocking involves dedicating specific blocks of time to different tasks or activities. Both techniques encourage structured productivity and ensure you make progress on important tasks without feeling overwhelmed. Create a buffer zone between activities to avoid feeling rushed. Allowing a few minutes between tasks or appointments gives you time to transition smoothly and reduces the likelihood of stress. Use this time to stretch, take a few deep breaths, or simply pause and gather your thoughts. Reflect on your progress regularly and adjust your approach as needed. At the end of each week, review what worked well and what didn't. Make adjustments to your schedule and boundaries based on these reflections. This continuous improvement process ensures you're always moving towards a more balanced and stress-free life. Setting boundaries and managing your time effectively is about creating a life that aligns with your values and priorities. It's about making conscious choices that support your well-being and allow you to thrive. Embrace these practices to regain control, reduce stress, and create a harmonious balance between work, rest, and play. Number 12. Practice self-compassion and acceptance. After learning to set boundaries and manage your time effectively, another powerful tool for reducing stress is practicing self-compassion and acceptance. In a world where we often face high expectations and constant pressure, being kind to ourselves can be a transformative way to alleviate stress and enhance well-being. Imagine treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you offer to a close friend. When you make a mistake or face a setback, instead of harsh self-criticism, you respond with empathy and patience. This shift in mindset can significantly reduce stress and promote emotional resilience. Start by recognizing that self-compassion involves three main components: self-kindness, common humanity, and mindfulness. Self-kindness means being gentle with yourself rather than harshly critical. Common humanity involves understanding that everyone makes mistakes and experiences difficulties. You are not alone in your struggles. Mindfulness involves being aware of your thoughts and feelings without judgment, accepting them as they are. When you face a challenging situation or make a mistake, practice self-kindness by acknowledging your feelings and offering yourself comfort. For instance, if you miss a deadline or make an error at work, instead of berating yourself, try saying something like, "It's okay to feel upset about this. I did my best, and I can learn from this experience." This approach fosters a more compassionate and supportive inner dialogue. Understanding common humanity can also help you feel less isolated in your struggles. Remind yourself that everyone experiences setbacks and makes mistakes. This shared human experience can reduce feelings of loneliness and self-blame. Connecting with others who have faced similar challenges can also provide comfort and perspective. Mindfulness plays a crucial role in self-compassion. Practice being present with your thoughts and emotions without trying to change or suppress them. When you feel stressed or anxious, take a moment to observe your feelings without judgment. This mindful awareness allows you to acknowledge your emotions and address them constructively rather than reacting impulsively. Incorporate self-compassion practices into your daily routine. This could include mindful breathing exercises where you focus on your breath and offer yourself kind thoughts. Guided meditations that emphasize self-compassion can also be beneficial. These practices help create a habit of responding to yourself with kindness and understanding. Challenge negative self-talk by reframing your thoughts. When you catch yourself thinking self-critical or negative thoughts, pause and consider a more compassionate perspective. For example, if you think, "I'm not good enough," try reframing it to, "I'm doing my best, and that's enough." Over time, this practice can help shift your mindset towards a more positive and supportive self-view. Acceptance is another vital component of reducing stress. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up or resigning yourself to negative circumstances, but rather acknowledging reality as it is. When you resist or deny difficult emotions or situations, it often increases stress and frustration. Acceptance involves recognizing these realities and choosing how to respond to them constructively. Practice acceptance by allowing yourself to feel your emotions fully, without judgment or suppression. If you're feeling stressed, anxious, or upset, acknowledge those feelings and give yourself permission to experience them. This acceptance can help you process emotions more effectively and reduce the emotional burden. Cultivate a growth mindset, which involves viewing challenges and setbacks as opportunities for learning and growth, rather than as failures. This perspective encourages resilience and reduces the fear of making mistakes. Embrace the idea that it's okay to be imperfect and that each experience is a chance to learn and improve. Engage in activities that nurture your self-compassion and acceptance. This could include journaling about your experiences and reflections, practicing yoga or tai chi, or spending time in nature. These activities promote self-awareness, relaxation, and a deeper connection to yourself. Remember, self-compassion and acceptance are ongoing practices. They require patience and consistency, but the benefits are profound. By treating yourself with kindness and embracing your experiences without judgment, you create a supportive inner environment that fosters resilience and reduces stress. Embrace self-compassion and acceptance as essential tools for navigating life's challenges. Let these practices nurture your emotional well-being, reduce stress, and guide you towards a more peaceful and fulfilling life. Number 13. Seek professional help when needed. As you practice self-compassion and acceptance, it's important to recognize that sometimes managing stress on your own can be overwhelming. Seeking professional help when needed is a vital step in taking care of your mental health and ensuring you have the support and resources necessary to navigate life's challenges. Imagine reaching out to a trusted professional who listens without judgment, provides expert guidance, and helps you develop strategies to cope with stress. This support can be incredibly empowering and transformative, offering relief and new perspectives on your situation. Start by understanding that seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. It demonstrates a commitment to your well-being and a proactive approach to managing stress. Many people benefit from professional support, whether through therapy, counseling, or other mental health services. Consider finding a therapist or counselor who specializes in stress management, anxiety, or related issues. These professionals are trained to help you explore your thoughts and feelings, identify underlying causes of stress, and develop effective coping mechanisms. Therapy provides a safe and confidential space to express yourself and work through challenges. There are various types of therapy to choose from, depending on your needs and preferences. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, is particularly effective for stress and anxiety, focusing on changing negative thought patterns and behaviors. Mindfulness-based therapies integrate mindfulness practices to help you stay present and manage stress. Other approaches, such as psychodynamic therapy, humanistic therapy, or integrative therapy, offer different techniques and perspectives. If you're unsure where to start, consider seeking recommendations from your primary care doctor, friends, or family members who have had positive experiences with therapy. Many workplaces also offer employee assistance programs, EAPs, that provide confidential counseling services. Online therapy is another option that offers flexibility and convenience. Platforms like BetterHelp, Talkspace, and others connect you with licensed therapists via video, phone, or messaging. This can be particularly beneficial if you have a busy schedule, limited access to local therapists, or prefer the comfort of speaking with a therapist from home. In addition to individual therapy, support groups can be a valuable resource. These groups provide a community of individuals facing similar challenges, offering mutual support and shared experiences. Support groups can be found for various issues, including stress, anxiety, depression, and specific life events. Participating in a group can help you feel less alone and provide practical tips and encouragement from others who understand what you're going through. Sometimes, stress can be related to specific circumstances, such as work, relationships, or major life changes. In these cases, specialized coaching or counseling can be helpful. Career coaches, relationship counselors, and life coaches offer targeted support and strategies to address specific areas of your life, helping you manage stress and achieve your goals. Remember that seeking help is not limited to times of crisis. Regular check-ins with a therapist or counselor can be a preventive measure, helping you maintain mental health and resilience. Just as you would see a doctor for regular physical checkups, consider scheduling periodic mental health check-ins to ensure you're on track and addressing any emerging issues. Incorporating professional help into your stress management plan doesn't diminish the value of the other strategies you're using. Instead, it enhances and supports your efforts. A therapist can provide personalized insights and tools that complement your mindfulness practices, exercise routine, and other stress relief techniques. Be patient with yourself as you explore professional help. Finding the right therapist or support group can take time, and it's important to find someone you feel comfortable with and trust. Don't hesitate to try a few different options until you find the right fit. By seeking professional help when needed, you take a proactive step towards managing stress and improving your overall well-being. Professional support provides guidance, validation, and practical tools to help you navigate life's challenges more effectively. Embrace this resource as part of your holistic approach to stress relief, ensuring you have the support you need to thrive. As we wrap up this journey through creative ways to manage stress, remember that taking care of your mental and emotional well-being is a continuous process. Each of these strategies offers a unique path to finding peace, balance, and joy in your life. Before you go, we'd love to hear from you. Share in the comments below which of these methods you're excited to try or which have already made a difference in your life. Your experiences could inspire and help others in our community. The line that separates being good from being too good is a thin one, and it is one that should be avoided at all costs. Being a good person to other people is, on the one hand, a really fulfilling experience. An act of kindness performed with another person, or the performance of good actions with other people without asking anything in return, will ultimately result in a positive emotional response from us. However, it is also important to establish boundaries in this regard. The fact that we are too giving or overly good might have unintended implications for us. Two of them are that we fail to treat ourselves well and that other people mistreat us. In order to ensure that other people do not take advantage of our generosity and that we are able to give ourselves the priority that we deserve, we are going to learn how to differentiate between times when we should be kind and times when we should not be nice. Putting the interests of others ahead of your own is not the same thing as being polite or helping wherever you can. This is the first thing you need to realize. You cannot mistake the two. If you are able to spend some time and are not hesitant to assist another person, that is fantastic. Try your luck. However, if you consistently ignore your own need in order to serve the requirements of other people, then you are putting yourself in a precarious position. In the event that you are one of those individuals who are willing to accept any compromise and have not acquired the ability to say no when it is necessary to say no, you are making a significant error. A person who asks you for a favor and you are unable to fulfill it due to the fact that you have arrangements with another person or that you have other things to perform will be required to have the ability to comprehend the situation. If, on the other hand, you decide to commit to the favor, you are displaying an attitude toward oneself that is not proper. If you say yes to everything, you will only wind up developing behaviors that are emotionally reliant on other people. When you devote a significant amount of your energy to attempting to make other people happy, you will neglect to give yourself the attention that you deserve, and as a result, you will be seeking to acquire it from other people. To put it another way, since you are always accessible to other people, you naturally believe or build the expectation that you would be reciprocated in the same manner they are available to you. On the other hand, this is not always the case. Moreover, exercise caution, since doing so may only lead to you being emotionally exhausted, which in turn can lead to feelings of tension and anger, as well as health issues. Take care not to be too generous. In most cases, when you are excessively giving, people look up to you as a model of generosity and commend you for having a good heart. However, you should be aware that although some people may see your generosity as a quality that should be respected in you, for others, it may be a sign of weakness that they want to take advantage of. Unfortunately, there are those who are constantly seeking for people who have a really good heart, and if they perceive that they can exploit your compassion for their own profit, they will not hesitate to do so once they realize that they can use it for their own benefit. Even these ill-intentioned intents might seem to be extremely evident, so use caution. A person who only comes to you when they need something from you, and more importantly, when they do so on a regular basis, is a good illustration of this, since they need something from you. It is almost hard to avoid seeing someone of this kind in today's world. However, if you make the decision to establish a boundary whenever you see this sort of conduct, you will find that you have done the finest thing possible, since you will demonstrate to the person that his strategy is not successful. If you want to avoid becoming one of those people who are too kind, who strive to avoid any confrontation that comes their way, and who just won't do anything if they don't agree with anything, you should avoid individuals like that. It is important to avoid becoming one of those individuals who choose to remain silent, regardless of whether or not they are influenced by the requests that others make of them. Whenever you are forced to tackle anything that causes you to feel uneasy, you should do so. The act of repressing your sentiments and, as a consequence, your happiness, is negatively impacted when you choose to keep quiet or say nothing out of fear of causing controversy. Try not to do this. Engage in confrontation when you believe it is required. A negative connotation should not be attached to conflict. You will achieve good outcomes if you make the decision to carry out the task in a manner that is both productive and courteous. It is important to keep in mind that life is too short to not allow yourself to feel good about yourself or to be surrounded by people who do not appreciate you. It makes sure that you constantly convey how you feel, but do it in a manner that is always polite. Additionally, you should not be concerned, since there may be instances in which you will lose a few of your friendships. But there will also be those who value your honesty and giving. There is a path to finding the right person, in which we can find healthy partners, but in which we are also exposed to the risk of having a toxic relationship, a type of relationship that does not appear without warning and that can involve us almost without us realizing it. It is estimated that approximately 7% of the world's population actually lives in a couple at the present time. The fact of the matter is, however, that there is a sequence of symptoms that lie behind it, and we need to be able to identify them in order to be able to break out of them, or even to find a way to change them into a healthy relationship. The so-called nice guy syndrome is a form of behavior that occurs in one of the partners and is defined by an excessive amount of compassion and goodwill. However, behind it may be hidden a variety of poisonous interests, or even led to conflict within the marriage. This is the case in this particular scenario. We explain what it is and how you can figure out what it is. Being too nice might be detrimental to your health, because feeling good and preparing yourself for what you have to face predisposes you to constantly carry the ataraxia, or indifference to destiny, with integrity and bravery. The Stoics made it a point to put aside your own self when you are attentive to other people. This was something that the Stoics considered to be of the utmost significance. There are many different sorts of individuals, some of whom, with their assistance, make our way easier, while others, like stones on the road, provide obstacles that make our journey more difficult. Every single one of us makes a decision about who is at our side and to whom we place boundaries in order to prevent obstacles. The question is, have you ever pondered the reasons for the existence of those who are always eager to assist you, and what drives them to do so, even when you are not requesting their assistance? These are the individuals that uphold the principle of compassion and are always eager to provide a helping hand to those in need. If we go beyond the boundaries of kindness and behave in a nice manner at all times, we may assume that kindness is always good, since it contributes to the maintenance of our well-being. Nevertheless, this is not the case. This is an example of poisonous compassion, which is wonderful because it allows us to forget about ourselves in order to focus on the needs of other people. There are times when we are so kind that we forget about ourselves and allow others to exert their dominance over us. As a result of our mentality that we must constantly be good, we start to make ourselves invisible. On occasion, we are so focused on helping other people that we forget to give ourselves a second thought. Take into consideration the common scenario in which a mother is so concerned about the well-being of her children that she forgets her own requirements and does all in her power to ensure their happiness. This does not imply that doing anything for the other person is the incorrect thing to do. Nevertheless, concentrating only on them is. Then, there are circumstances in which we want to make other people happy, either because they beg us for assistance or because we think that they need our assistance without even asking for it, and we agree to do whatever it takes to make them feel good. Whether you want to believe it or not, this excessive act of kindness may become unsettling, since there are occasions when we do not let the other person to achieve what they want, because we are able to finish ahead of them. After that, we tend to preoccupy ourselves with what we believe the other person need, to the exclusion of our own requirements. This manner, we blend, and we become invisible as a result of the activities that we bring about. Because we are always aware of the other, we place ourselves in the background. It is a method of ignoring us and diminishing the significance of our significance. Kindness that is harmful to both ourselves and the environment creates a web of challenges for both of us. It is important that you pay attention to the following drawbacks so that you do not lose who you are by being too kind and losing the ability to exercise self-control over your own thoughts. insecurity is a problem. Low self-esteem is a problem. Less ability to know oneself. Relationships that are also less genuine. It is the feedback of guilt. There is a growing dependence in interpersonal connections. There is a rise in anxiousness. It is possible that the demand for acceptance from other people will rise at all times. Just a few of the many drawbacks associated with poisonous compassion are listed below. We forget about ourselves, our sense of self-worth drops, and we develop relationships that might cause us to suffer because we are constantly waiting for what the other person wants. It is like a vicious loop in which we forget about ourselves. Then, when the other is not around, we are at a loss for what to do, since we always act for him, just as if he becomes furious. This is because we are not used to thinking about us, and when the other is not accessible, we start to find it difficult to be with us. Now, despite the fact that excessive kindness may become a part of us, there are methods to begin being kind in a healthy manner so that we can give ourselves the value that we deserve and establish connections that are more genuine and fluid. Boundaries. Communicate to others how far they can go with you. For example, you should let them know the things that concern you, the things that you wouldn't do, the things that make you uncomfortable, for example. People will have a better understanding of what they can and cannot ask for from you in this manner. Say goodbye to feelings of guilt. There are occasions when you have to decline an offer. Put an end to the guilt you feel over not performing a favor for other people or not being available for them round the clock. The fact that you do not have to do it does not imply that you cease being polite. Rather, it indicates that you feel that you are valuable in your own right. A list of your priorities should be compiled. You may continue to be there for other people, but you should not neglect yourself in the process. You need to get yourself organized and determine what aspects of your life are the most important, so that you can determine how much time you have available for other people and when you will be able to be there for them. You will be able to know what you desire if you are familiar with yourself. After that, it will be much simpler for you to establish priorities and limitations for other people, and you will have a deeper understanding of your own emotions and ideas. Additionally, you will be able to comprehend the reasons why it is challenging for you to pay attention to yourself. Clearly, it is all about showing concern for you, as you can see. You won't have to worry about it being too difficult, since if you already know how to treat other people extremely well, you can absolutely do the same thing with yourself. Make sure you don't forget that compassion is essential, but only in the appropriate proportions. Being extremely friendly to other people requires us to place ourselves in a position of subordination. Now, in order to show the appropriate level of compassion, you need to have faith in and respect for yourself. It is only when you have a healthy appreciation for yourself and are aware of how significant you are that you will realize that no one is superior to you. Additionally, it is important to bear in mind that even if your intentions are the most charitable, there are certain people who may take advantage of your excessive generosity. This is because they are aware that they will get what they want, since you always say yes. Pay attention to yourself, establish priorities, and establish boundaries. Your strength is inside you. An attitude like this is referred to as the nice guy syndrome by some professionals. There is a possibility that the nice man syndrome is a condition that is just associated with being a good person. However, the fact is that it extends far beyond than that. The nice guy syndrome is characterized by individuals who are unable to say no very often, who are constantly cultivating a reputation as good people, but who frequently do this not because of their personality type, but because they are looking for something in return and associate that good behavior with a way to get what they are looking for. This is an attempt at manipulation in which the sufferer tries to get everything they want, whether it be to gain control, to get favors, or to get closer to a person who is of interest to them. People who suffer from it are typically characterized by being attentive, kind, and helpful with their partner, with their friends, and with everyone else they meet. This is something that, at first glance, may appear to be positive. However, it can lead these individuals to believe that their partner owes them everything, including their interest, love, and sex, because of the way they behave. If they do not get it, they will have a sense of being tricked, since they will not be rewarded for their generosity because they believe they are deserving of it. It is at this point that their perspective on their spouse undergoes a profound shift, even reaching a point where they become antagonistic. It is exactly because of this objective of constantly receiving something in return from their spouses that this has occurred. You may find out whether you are becoming the pleasant person who can become bothersome in practically every area by using the various methods that are available. Therefore, the nice guy syndrome is a behavioral dynamic that occurs in the relationship of a pair in which one partner has a tendency to overindulge, avoid confrontation, and prioritize the wants and goals of the other person over his or her own. Stoicism holds that the most essential thing is the self, and that one should have the ability to learn how to dedicate time to oneself. Consequently, putting aside an excessive amount of kindness and being conscious of the requirements of other people will provide us with the opportunity to take care of our inner selves, allowing us the opportunity to engage in introspection, meditate, and get to know ourselves. Recognizing this syndrome can be essential and fundamental in order to address and maintain a healthy relationship situation. As a result, the following are some symptoms that may point to the existence of this illness in your partner. Overindulgence occurs when a person makes a concerted effort to keep their spouse happy at all times, even if doing so requires them to forego their own hobbies, wants, or requirements. Avoidance of conflict. The individual refrains from expressing his or her ideas or differences in order to avoid any form of conflict or confrontation. Having difficulty establishing boundaries, has a tendency to give in easily to the demands of the partner without establishing limits that are both obvious and healthy. Low self-esteem, may have low self-esteem and seek validation via the acceptance and approval of their spouse. The fear of disapproval is the worry that his spouse will disapprove of him or leave him if he does not live up to the standards that they have set for him. An excessive amount of sacrifice. He is prepared to make significant personal or professional sacrifices in order to fulfill the requirements of his spouse. Imbalanced relationship. The relationship may be imbalanced, with one person taking on the role of the dominating person and the other person taking on the part of the obedient good guy. Due to a lack of autonomy, people may have difficulties making choices on their own and believing in their own capabilities. The huge difference of the nice guy syndrome becomes problematic when it leads to an imbalance in the relationship and produces discomfort or unhappiness in either party. It is crucial to note that while some individuals may become more accommodating or empathic in nature, the big difference of the nice guy syndrome becomes problematic when it affects the connection. Being the good man in a relationship comes with it a number of irritating repercussions that might negatively impact the relationship. There is a wide range of potential outcomes that might result from the nice guy syndrome, but the majority of them are negative for the relationship. When these dynamics become problematic and negatively affect the quality of life of both parties, it is essential to address the issue and look for more balanced and healthy ways to take care of each other. This is the reason why this is the case, despite the fact that some people may find satisfaction in giving and caring for their partner. This is a list of potential repercussions that it may have on the couple. It is possible that the member who takes on the position of the good guy may start to experience feelings of anger and irritation because they are always giving in to their partner's demands and goals without taking into consideration their own. Due to the fact that this is something that might lead to the accumulation of bad feelings, the relationship will ultimately suffer as a result. A partnership in which one person constantly makes sacrifices for the benefit of the other might become unequal and imbalanced if the parties involved do not strike a balance between their duties. This has the potential to escalate tensions and give rise to a feeling of unfairness inside the partnership. Loss of individual identity. The good guy may lose his sense of himself and autonomy if he consistently prioritizes the wants of his partner above his own needs. The result of this might be an unhealthy emotional reliance, as well as a feeling of loss of one's own identity. Ineffective communication. Avoidance of confrontation and failure to articulate personal wants or concerns might be factors that contribute to ineffective communication in a partnership. It may be challenging to find solutions to problems and to understand each other when there is a lack of honesty and transparency. A lack of emotional intimacy may be a barrier to the development of true emotional intimacy between a relationship. This can be caused by overcompensation as well as a lack of emotional honesty. It is possible for the good man to become emotionally reliant on his spouse, always looking for acceptance and validation from outside sources, which may lead to stagnation and a lack of progress. The disintegration of the relationship. If the dynamics of the partnership do not alter and the relationship continues to be imbalanced, this may lead to the couple breaking up, as the unhappiness and discomfort that they are experiencing may become unsustainable over the course of time. Combating the nice guy syndrome in a relationship may seem to be a challenging task, but it is not impossible. Here are some strategies that may help you conquer this particular phenomenon. Transparent communication, the establishment of boundaries, the cultivation of empathy, the promotion of independence, the acquisition of skills to constructively handle conflict, the practice of self-care, and, if required, the seeking of professional help from specialists are all vital components in the process of overcoming it. As long as both partners are determined to working together to develop a relationship that is more balanced and enjoyable, it is feasible to change these established relationship dynamics. However, this process may take some time and effort, depending on the circumstances. Building a connection that is founded on mutual respect, equality, and emotional support is the objective of this endeavor. The adage that nice guys always end up being last in everything is an expression that you have undoubtedly heard before. The fact that you cease being good to yourself when you start being nice to other people makes this situation unfair. In this section, we will provide you with some advice on how to be kind to other people while still cherishing who you are as an individual. At some time in our lives, every one of us has experienced the pressure that comes with having a good man around. It is now clear to you why, if you are required to make restitution for the deeds you have done. You should have faith that if you are good and kind to others, you will get pleasure, love, and satisfaction in return. Give females they don't know much about the opportunity to do things they typically wouldn't do for them. In order to avoid causing conflict with ladies, you should refrain from expressing your thoughts and make every effort to satisfy them in every way. You should make an effort to solve their issues and look after them. They cover their shortcomings and blunders in order to get praise from other people. They have a tendency to analyze rather than feel something, and they constantly want to do what is right. Individuals who struggle to prioritize their needs and who are emotionally dependent on their relationship fall into this category. When you stop agreeing with everything that other people do and say, you need to start thinking for yourself and giving your own thoughts. Fights are not always the result of disputes. Rather, It is possible to really come to know individuals via the process of disagreeing over certain subjects. Stop giving in to the demands of other people, and don't be so cowardly as to allow them to treat you like a slave. You have to find a way to accomplish your own objectives while also assisting other people, all without putting your own ambitions on the back burner. If you are in a scenario where you feel comfortable refusing anything, you should avoid being involved in relationships in which you just give and get nothing in return. You should also learn how to say no. People that are manipulative will attempt to make you feel bad, and you need to learn to spot them in order to avoid being taken advantage of. When you want to make your worries known, you should put into practice a tranquil approach. To have relationships that are stable and joyful, it is vital to master communication skills in order to handle certain topics that are often ignored. This is because there are some conflicts in life that need to be addressed and resolved in order to have these partnerships. It is important to establish your boundaries, to not allow people to disregard or dismiss you, to stand up for your views and opinions, to avoid being a coward, and to avoid allowing others to walk all over you. Take things gently and make sure to be patient with both yourself and other people. Do not ask for tasks that you are unable to do, and do not form an attachment to another person too early. Whenever you are in connection to your other co-workers, you always offer to assist them, and you work extra without anybody asking you to. By acting in this manner, you are only demonstrating that your time is not valued with your actions. In order to strike a balance between the two, here are some suggestions. If your manager wants you to do more work because you are better at it than other people, then you should ask for a raise or a promotion. Request that your manager employ more personnel to cover those additional hours, or offer to work shifts with other people. Do not accept it. Always ask someone else to help you if you have too much load, and make it known so that they do not leave everything in your hands. There are many individuals who take advantage of you and leave all the heavy work to you without asking you to do it. This will continue until the heavy workload decreases. If you are first beginning a relationship with someone, you should not instantly display your passion for them by giving them costly meals, flowers, plush animals, jewelry, or other expensive items. You should save your presents for someone you already know and who deserve them the most. Rather than constantly being the one to take the initiative, you should anticipate that they will sometimes demonstrate interest in the topic. Because of this, you will never know whether the person you are with is really interested in being with you. Keep sharing with your friends and following your interests even when you are dating someone. Don't let your partner consume your life. Remember that you don't need anyone to be happy. Don't let your happiness depend on others, as you will give them the power and look like a needy and weak person. You should base your self-esteem on your own efforts and not on what others perceive of you. You can be a gentleman without getting trampled by other people. You can be nice without becoming ASF, and you can be humble without thinking less of yourself. Continue to be good. Everything can be achieving a balance. Work on your confidence and boldness. Do not put anyone on a pedestal. You can end up creating unrealistic expectations. Do not obsess that this person is almost a saint who comes from heaven. We are human beings with flaws and virtues. Try to find ways to develop your confidence in relation to other people, such as attending the drama club. The best actors in the world started that way. Be careful with misunderstanding the situation and start to treat others badly and stop helping them. You must find the balance between being good and being clear with what you want. Do not stop abruptly to be a good guy. People who know you may doubt, or even worse, think you have psychological problems. Remember that for a Stoic, nothing is good or bad. The important thing is not what happens to us because it is inevitable, but the way we have to interpret and deal with each situation. The Stoics believed that life was difficult and draining, so they devised rules to ensure that one remained on the correct route without deviating to any extremes, but rather remained in the proper center. This is the path that provides the mental and spiritual equilibrium that will take one to the peace of mind that one so desperately seeks. In conclusion, it is important to keep in mind that you should not exceed the boundaries, as extremes are always negative and may rob you of your serenity. Therefore, you should strive to be nice and not too good. This will allow you to be seen as someone who is genuine, and you will be able to maintain relationships with people who are really worth it.